Hi, I'm Ken Schander, just about to retire from ministry that I've enjoyed here in Vancouver Island, pastoring two churches, Duncan and Victoria. One of the things that I'm looking forward to in retirement is being able to do more things that I like when I have that chance, biking being a high priority. I enjoyed riding around here in the beautiful terrain.
The closer we got to retirement, the more obvious it became that we needed to have a plan.
Retirement is presenting some opportunities and challenges that I haven't experienced before, and one of them is the transition to living without the paycheck from the church, from the conference, from my employer. And as we've looked at some options and some of the challenges that we've got, we've had to make some decisions about what we would do with our money and how we would have that stream of income that would provide for us.
We have been planning for retirement for several years. We have had an outside financial planner work with us for a number of years, but recently we started talking to the Adventist Church because we wanted to designate some funds for Adventist Education here in British Columbia.
I know very little about finances, and it was our privilege to work with the conference trust officer. One of the things that we have opted for is a charitable insured annuity. Was an option presented to us by Sven Tornlaw from the British Columbia Conference. He's our trust director here. And as we explored that option, we discovered that it would allow us to do several things that are important to us. Some of them perhaps not as altruistic as others, but we were able to look after some of our needs and also to make provision for some things that are important to us.
I enjoy relaxing by doing needlework. This one here happens to be an education theme with ABCs on it. A
family story that has prompted the kind of thinking that my wife and I have goes back to my grandmother, who had 10 children of her own, 6 stepchildren, and a widow back in the dirty 30s. My dad says that when he was heading off to Cheyenne River Academy to attend an Adventist secondary school, his mother emptied a jar of coins and said, "This is all I can do." But it was a commitment that she made, and she saw that her children went through Adventist schools at a tremendous sacrifice to herself. It was a priority for her. And it's the legacy that we want to perpetuate. Francis and I want to see that another generation have the opportunities that we have. We don't want to see this thing come to an end until Jesus comes. That's our hope. We're grateful to have a bit of discretionary money that we can use. We think that it's our privilege to add to that collective endowment that makes it possible for others to have the benefits of a Seventh-day Adventist education.
Education is the passion that both Ken and I share, and so we decided we'd like to leave some funds that would benefit Adventist education here in British Columbia. Recently we talked to a financial advisor within the church who suggested that we consider a charitable insured annuity would be the best way to take care of some of our needs, but also would provide funds for Adventist education here in British Columbia. Specifically, we have left our funds, designated our funds to go to special education, which happens to be a particular passion of mine.
One of the ways that Francis and I have been able to not only help with the future that is important to us for Adventist education, but our own financial future as we face retirement is this charitable insured annuity. British Columbia Conference has helped us set this up in a way that not only will we benefit with a steady stream of income from the annuity that would provide us a guaranteed amount of money on a monthly basis deposited in our checking account, and that's important, something that we can count on. Beyond that, we've got certain tax advantages that will let the little bit of money that we have go further, and we all appreciate that. I would hope that anybody else who's got the opportunity to do something to help our church, to help in a way that's going to do good, would be in touch with their conference trust director for some guidance, for some advice, for some options that will facilitate their own needs and also help them to help others.